the deal, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Happy motherfucking Wednesday. Headed over to the high school to coach. Got a few 7-on-7s today, playing against Verdugo's Hills High School out of Verdugo's Hills, which is a city over in like the Glendale area. So yeah, I plan on giving you guys a little glimpse of what goes on today before I give you guys a glimpse of my workout. Hopefully the mics take down a little bit of the wind that I know is going to be a problem. Well, it was a problem last time, so hopefully it's not too much of a problem this time with the mics. So we'll see how that goes. Not really sure how I'll be able to check that, but I'll see. Probably take a few short clips and try to put my ear up to the camera to see if it actually is hella blurry or hella windy or not. But if that is the case, I'll try to salvage the parts and the clips of today that I can use, just so I can actually give you guys a glimpse of what I do and what I love to do. Yeah, headed over right now, about to hop on the freeway, about 30 minutes out. I have to stop and get gas. I've already been driving for about 20 minutes. So about to get this food in really fast. I'm not on track though, so don't come for me, man. I'm not on track. I'm behind on one meal, but it's okay. We're gonna figure it out like we always do. So don't sweat it. But hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. You can find me on all social medias, same name, Valley Muscle with 2 Y's. And appreciate you guys for all the love and support. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. What's up, everybody? So I did have my mics out there, but for whatever reason, I didn't realize that I had it playing in slow-mo. So I had to speed this part of the video up a little bit, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do a little voiceover. Right here, you see me and Wheeler telling our gentleman to pretty much stay low. Transitioning from one direction to the other, you want to stay low to help yourself with the center of gravity. Staying up too high, you're not able to break and get out of there fast enough. So we have the guys opening up, flipping it up, but not flipping it up fully, and actually flipping back to a 45. But right here we have them going and flipping to a 90. We're gonna do this a few times. We're gonna run it back, probably I think it was 2 times each side, and then we end up flipping. Here we're going right back to 45. So as you see, guys are down, up, flip, back to the 45. Still gotta teach some of these guys how to stay low out of these breaks. Being low is the best advantage playing DB. And trying to stress that to some of these kids is a little complicated at times, because they're gonna do their own things and they feel like they already the best player in the world or blah blah blah. But it's a learning curve for each and every one of them. So just gotta be patient. And yeah, so as you see, my Brandon almost fell over. Kid's a character. But I love being out here with these gentlemen. These kids actually bring joy to my life. Today we actually are getting ready to do a little 7-on-7 against Verdugo's Hills, from Verdugo Hills, California, out of the Glendale area. And yeah, I think we're going to be moving on into the next drill here pretty soon. I think after we got Charlie, I believe this should be like the last couple. Yeah, this is the last group, if I'm not mistaken. Now we're back at the top, and I believe what we're going to be working here is in phase, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Oh no, this is flip, open and flip. So the concept is back pedal. When they hear flip, they flip to the right. They hear flip, they flip back to the left, and then they just full sprint all the way out. So it's really just trying to get them to exaggerating flipping that hip open. A lot of the guys that we have on this team, they have a problem with flipping that hip and getting open So working this and emphasizing flipping that hip is going to really help them elevate their game. And so you have me pretty much calling them down and back, getting ready to call the last few guys. Um, Again, we are strictly performing just defensive drills right now, going over a few little intricate little details before we hop into the 707. Um, all in all, I know you guys won't be able to talk over the 7-on-7, but when you guys get to that footage, the 7-on-7 and what we did at the 7-on-7, I think the guys really excelled. Defense really looked good. And from my perspective, got a little places that we definitely do need to sharpen up and refine. But all in all, I definitely do believe that we are achieving the goal and getting these kids mentally and physically prepared for this season. You see here, I'm enjoying the job, enjoying being out here with the youth, letting them know that he just did a good job. The point of this, you just really want to really be able to emphasize exploding through that hip. Once that hip is over, explode out and get out. Getting to the last few dudes. And I think what we have next is called in phase, but I'll get to that as soon as we get there. Give me 1 second. And yeah, this is if many of you that do know me, man, this is probably my favorite part of my day right here, being out here with these kids. These kids really bring so much joy and excitement to my life. Um, Tell people all the time, really doing this and love doing this because I feel like I just trying to be somebody that I needed when I was growing up. And as you see here, I'm walking up. I think I'm talking to the camera right here, telling you that we want the guys to pretty much stay on their hip. This drill is particularly to pretty much practice them feeling the hip of the receiver, not to anticipate his break, but to feel when he's going to break. Anticipation is a DB killer. If you're anticipating off of his head fakes, movement, or anything like that, you are definitely going to get psyched out. So what we're trying to eliminate is any of that, and we're trying to keep the eyes on the waist with the hands on the waist. As you see, as I'm demonstrating here, the breakdown, when you have that hand there, it makes it easy to feel where he might be trying to position his body. If you have if you have a receiver pushing you towards the inside, more than likely he's only doing that to get back outside. Vice versa, if he's pushing you outside, that means he's trying to get inside. So here we're just trying to teach the kids to use their hands to leverage the receiver the way that they need to, so that way they can always be on top of the route. And yeah, so we run this a few times. The next drill that I believe we have is called the in phase. If I'm not mistaken, we finally get the in phase. So let's see. Let's see. And I apologize for my phone over the voiceover. Hopefully we don't have this problem too many more times, because I definitely just want to be able to use the mics. So in this one, it's the same concept, but we are helping them break out on a comeback. And instead of them breaking in front of the ball, we want them breaking on that top shoulder. Nobody has done it right yet, so I can't give you an example of what we're looking for, but we want them on top of that the top shoulder. That way they can play the man through the ball. If you come down through the ball in front of the receiver, if you actually miss the ball and he catches it, there's nobody there to help you. He's turning up the sideline, and he's either in the end zone or he's going to the end zone. So we're trying to eliminate that. Natural athletes are going to step in front of the ball, and that's just something in game time that me nor Coach Wheeler can stop from happening. But we're trying to pretty much implicate what we're trying to get them to do by having them do simple drills like this. And yeah, so I think this has them mentally prepared for when it does come to them in the game. If they do happen to step in front of the ball, they're either going to trust their instincts or they're just going to do it the way we taught them to do it. And I'm okay with that. So I think this is the last rep. I think we're going back to the other side now. So we're going to switch sides and we're going to do the same thing again. Definitely just looking for the kids to stay on top. Oh, actually, hold on. This is in phase, out of phase. So if you see here, the receivers 5 yards away from the DB. So the DB is out of phase, meaning don't look back at the quarterback. Don't look back at the ball. Don't look at nothing until you get to the receiver. And when you get to the receiver, use what we just taught you in the last one. Put your hand on the hip and ride with them. Now, when you look back for the ball, you should not be looking back for the ball with your hand on him and your body and face towards the quarterback. You should be looking towards the ball with your face towards the receiver, like if you were catching it over your shoulder, if that makes sense. So that way you never lose sight of the receiver. He can never stop and break or do anything else, because even if you do have your hand on him and you're looking towards the inside back at the ball, towards the quarterback, you can slightly lose that receiver if he's good enough. So I've seen it happen too many times. So we try to teach the kids when we turn and run to them, we want you guys opening up facing the receiver, so that way if the ball does drop there, you have a great chance of playing on the ball and you have a great chance of deflecting the pass from even being caught. So here, trying to emphasize these dudes from trying to not to get them to false step. A lot of these guys false step getting out of here, and I want them to just go now. I want them to lift up that either the left or the right leg and just, that should be the first step. Your first step should be driving through that first open up, and then the next step is just self-explanatory. But for some reason, a lot of these kids, they have, which is called a false step. If you see right here, I'm trying to get them to emphasize opening up that hip. That, the way I just did it, if you open up that hip, that should be your first step. The next step, your other leg should be coming over to, you get what I'm saying, to get you in the position to run. But we're still learning early in the year. By the time we get to where we need to be, I think these kids are definitely going to be ready and prepared. All of the coaches are working relentlessly and tirelessly, however you say that word, if I said it right or not. We're working around the clock to make sure and ensure that we are giving the kids the best advantage to be the best player that they can be on and off the field. So we have flipped the field now. Now we're running the opposite direction. So as you see, that kid right there kind of got the concept as me opening up. Let me see if I can get Messiah. Is this Messiah? I think this is Messiah right here. No, that's my boy Brown. But he kind of gets it. Oh, my God. Here goes my little knuckleheads. Here's Charlie and my boy TJ. TJ and Charlie are some of the dopest little dudes I got on my team. I love them. Kids like that, man, really bring a lot of joy to my life. Like my little bros. It's crazy. Yeah, I am a coach, but I see a lot of these kids like they look my little bros. I don't have them by 20, 30 years or anything like that, man. I'm a couple years, maybe 15 years older than a lot of these dudes, which is still a lot, but I'm like an older brother, and it helps them relate to me and kind of helps them get more comfortable with me faster in a sense, because like I just was here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give you all the tools and the tricks that I wish somebody would have gave me, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I definitely did have a amazing group of coaches that helped push me to the athlete that I was, but I needed a little bit more, and that's what I'm trying to be. So here you hear me talking to the camera, to letting you know that I'm enjoying a day, pretty much getting ready to get into the 7-on-7 like I told you guys. We got the linebacker group to the left of me, behind me, and then straight behind me we got the quarterbacks working over there with some of the receivers. And we got Verdugo over way far to the left of where I'm standing, and we're about to get into it. So bear with me. I don't really know how these clips is about to unfold on the next slide, but I enjoyed this day. These kids are really a life to be around.
Okay, okay. Good job, Sebastian.
Now it's our turn.
First. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick. Good defense. Hey, good job, kid. Hey, where the pass ball call at? Sideline, wake up. Second down. I believe they got 10 plays from the 40, 10 plays from the 20, 10 plays from the 10, and I think that's, believe it. Each team has 10 opportunities from each position I just called out. Talk. What's wrong with you? You good? This is crazy. These kids be getting injured so easy. I could have never took myself out. Oh no, I was just definitely a little different. I got injured on this field, boy. You had to tell me or come off the field because my limb had to be hanging off. Good defense, Shane. Good deep. Hey, Shane. Hey. That's why we say don't think, just react, bro. Good shit. Hey, Sebastian. Y'all talk to each other, bro. Hey, you plan on switching in this group or this driver? I think it's 10. Cause he said that look. This is the schedule or whatever. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And then we get that next group going on the next drive.
Okay, no, I was just asking, 'cause I thought it was 10. So it is 5 plays, 5 from the 40, 5 from the 20, and 5 from the 10. Let me see. And then 5 from the 5. So total of 50 plays. Talk! Ball! Get that, Sebastian! Hey, good job. Try not to look back before you go.
Hey, you eased up in the middle of the play. He's running downfield, you thought the play was done.
Because once you started looking back, like Coach is saying, you started looking back.
Finish the play.
It's the last play, no? Last play on offense?
I think so. Don't talk about that. Don't pass anyone.
Hey, talk, communicate. That's you. That's you. Pick! Time! Good job, Charlie! First throw back on. I'm not gonna show how you doing, sir. How you doing? Ain't gonna yes, sir. Ain't gonna show too much offense. I'm more of a defensive guy, so y'all just gonna have to imagine what happened on offense. All right, I lied. Let me get a little bit of offense for my young guys. I can't do them like that. Let's go, Charlie. Let's go, Jay. Get the ball to him, Blake. Turn up, Aiden. One move and go. One move and go. We ain't got time to dance. You dancing all back there, that's going to give the defense the time to swarm around you. Get upfield. If he would have put it, all he had to do is freeze their ass. This sideline can't no kid touch you on the fucking sideline, bro. Freeze that motherfucking defender, and now it's a race to the sideline. And can't nobody touch you or out-angle you, bro. You're the fastest kid on this fucking field. Evan.
Don't wait for that. Attack that bitch.
He right, Evan. He right. I ain't gonna lie. You say, hey, your boy right, Evan. Attack that motherfucker, gang. I'm a coach, so I love to see good plays, man. If you just sat there and waited for it like a receiver, bro.
Make sure you're strapped up. Hey, Gooch. Come on.
Nice ball. Nice ball. Hey, come on, baby. Come on. Hey, nice ball, QB.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. All energy. Hey,
Hey, new group.
Brown. TJ.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Can I get Jay out there?
Jeremiah? Oh, yeah.
Jay. 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 Jay, go to safety.
You're about right. You're about right. I just don't want you right on the line, that yard. Christian, make sure you're not too tight or too wide, right? Not over that way, right? You got a longer way to go.
Let's go. Again, this ain't about winning the day. It's just about seeing what we actually have to work with come season. So far, I'm a little happy with the way the offense is performing. Not executing on plays, but they look okay. We just gotta polish a few things up and we'll be all right. Defense, on the other hand, feel like is our strong suit right now. Hey, Brown, when the ball's in the air, attack the ball. Attack the ball. Give me a second, camera fell over.
What's up, you guys? So, I don't know if you guys noticed earlier, camera fell over while I was shooting some footage for the 7-on-7 at practice in the school today. Camera fell over off the tripod and kind of damaged the camera, so wasn't able to continue shooting further, leading me not to be able to shoot really any content in the gym. Kind of thought I was going to end up shooting with my iPhone, but for whatever reason, just didn't feel it. Kind of a little bummed about it, but I will say tomorrow I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna try to find somebody, find a place that can actually fix the camera. It's not broke. Just gotta figure out somebody that can help refix the lens. If you guys, have any, comments about that, or have anybody that you feel like that I can use, let me know. Please comment down below. But regardless, definitely going to use my iPhone tomorrow to continue shooting content, only because I promised myself something a couple weeks ago, and I want to follow through on it. I don't want to let the camera being damaged stop me from actually executing what I'm trying to execute. So with that being said, and I really appreciate all the support. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, please pray for me as I get this camera stuff situated. Thank you, guys.